Okay, so I'm back. As promised, here's my GiffGaff complaint issue and my letter and the response. Sorry for the delay, guys, but as I said, I've been a bit busy. I'll just get my ashtray 1 second. You go play out, baby. Come on. You go for a walk, so. You go play out now. Out. Go play. Right, so yeah, I sent this on the 13th of May this year. And obviously this year. Just done it. And so here we go. This was my original complaint I put out to him. I discussed briefly in the introduction to what this was going to be, about what it is. It's the signal interference. It's all sorts of stuff. But anyway, let me not ramble. I've had enough of the constant call interference for years. Call dropouts, crackles, signal crackles, and it's gotten worse for the last few years. I want to know what the hell is going on and what your company and its signaling tower system is doing about all this. Because it happens to us all. I speak to everyone about it and I'm fed up with just putting up with it. You have a responsibility to maintain good standards of service, and this is abysmal and only ever getting worse. Please get back to me as soon as possible and let's talk about this. And I do not want fobbing off, because I know damn well you are aware of things you are not telling customers. Same with all other government mandated signal carriers under Ofcom regulations here in the UK. Enough is enough. We put up with far too much here, and our calls are very important. Since the so-called 5G rollout, which is a scam, and I can explain that in another way, but basically we've had 5G already. That's what I'm talking about here. 2.4 gigahertz up to 5 gigahertz was already here. It was already the range. They're just selling you shit that they've already fucking put out. It's bollocks. Excuse my French, but it's bollocks. Anyway, there's been nothing but call monitoring effects and surveillance issues on the increase. I want answers and solutions, not poor service. It's not fit for service at all. And if I don't get it, I want every penny back I've ever paid. And this is not fit for service at all. So here, and as I've labelled it, is that GiffGaff reps weak ass response. Despite what I stated in my initial complaint, all matters I spoke of were completely ignored and deliberately not addressed in any way whatsoever. That's the way it goes. This is from a woman called Estelle from GiffGaff Complaints team. Also on the 5th, 2 days later on the 15th of May. Hello, Charles, reference number blah, blah, blah. My name is Estelle and I'm part of the complaints team. I understand you have raised a complaint as your GiffGaff SIM is not working within your phone. It's not the SIM that's fucking not working. I appreciate how frustrating this must be. Charles, as you cannot use your phone SIM, I can use it, but not very well, because you've screwed my signal up. Well, not you personally, of course. The call center staff aren't the ones doing this. Let's be grown up about this. We're not all retards. But anyway, Charles, as you cannot use your phone/SIM, you may want to check the signal in your area through this great link, the GiffGaff coverage and service. Yawn. It's got nothing to do with that, so don't give me that crap neither. After checking your postcode, I found out there are signal issues. However, after liaising with our technical team, they have advised there is no update on the 2 out of 34 masts that are down, but there are plenty of other masts in this area up and running. In the meantime, please double check that your settings are correct through our forum here on the Internet app APN settings guide. If they are right, please try the steps below. Reboot your handset. What are you doing? Reboot your handset by switching your phone off and on. Oh, crap. For phones that you can't remove the battery from, blah, 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 blah. Take out your SIM, give it a wipe, put it back in the phone. Do they think we're stupid and we don't know how to fucking do this already? Because we've already done this, haven't we, all of us? We've already checked these things to make sure it isn't that 1,000,001 times. Try something in another unlock phone. Yeah, because we've all got loads of other phones, haven't we? It's got nothing to do with the phone either. Look, everyone else's fault but your company's. Give it a rest. You script reading fucking idiots. If the SIM doesn't work, then it's not too bad as the fault is with the SIM. No, it's not the fault with the SIM and will need to be replaced. How come everyone's SIM in the country is broke then, eh? Bullshit. Should you need to replace the SIM, I'd recommend checking out the following link, blah, blah, blah. Replacement SIM could take 3 working days to arrive, blah, blah, blah. Please advise what troubleshooting steps you have completed for further investigations to be made. You haven't even investigated my initial complaint. You've ignored it completely, love. So shut up, you clown. Think you're steamrolling me with your shit. You're a fucking retard. Sorry for the swearing, but I've had enough. Bollocks to that crap. With regards to 5G, I can confirm 5G is not enabled on your GiffGaff account. I know. I'm not stupid. I made sure it wasn't enabled. I'm not fucking stupid, woman. Stop pissing me off and insulting my intelligence. And I have enabled... What? With regards to 5G, I can confirm 5G is not enabled on your GiffGaff account, and I have enabled 5G in order for you to receive a 5G. Oh, how dare you? I fucking left it unenabled. I'm glad I read that now, because I'm turning that shit straight back off. Kindest fucking regards, Estelle Complaints Team. Disclaimer, blah, 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 blah. Information contained in this email may be privileged or confidential. Yeah, it's mine, and I'm allowed to speak as I like. If you are not the intended recipient of this email, which I am, please contact the sender. Any views or opinions expressed are solely those of the author. So you mean you just write any old crap? No. You mean the script you're reading was written by someone else? That's the author who told you to say this and only this, which is why you won't address anything that I've said. And do not represent... Any views or opinions expressed are solely those of the author and do not necessarily represent the lovely people at GiffGaff. GiffGaff Limited, registered company number 041969996, 500 Brook Street, Reading, RG2 6UU, registered in England and Wales. Now here's my response, my first. 18th of May, 3 days later. I'm sorry, but putting it back on me, making it out to be a SIM issue, is utter rubbish and a completely unsatisfactory response that does not address anything I stated in my original complaint. You have just ignored what I have said almost completely. This has been ongoing for years now, since the so-called 5G rollout some 3 to 4 years ago, on and off, mostly. But more recently, as many more are using this unneeded update to the telecoms network, it is worse and saturates the whole area. I understand the pulsing of it, and constantly see my bars go up and down very frequently. You've completely dismissed this, and as such, I will now be leaving your network, which I am. I've cancelled my things at the end of this month when it's run out. I'm gone. I asked them with a company that takes the piss like this. I am completely unsatisfied and won't waste my time again. You have made it clear you are avoiding proper discussion about this, despite my initial inquiry, and deliberately forthcoming statements regarding the issues I know are causing this problem. Why have you slipped back to the beginning? Just one sec. Sorry. It is not just in my area either. All those I know up and down the country on GiffGaff are suffering similar issues, and we are all sick and tired of this. It is also an illegal attack on our DNA, and we will not tolerate that either. But that is another matter for another corporate entity called Ofcom, and we do have class action lawsuits ongoing there already. Yes, we do. Considering GiffGaff used to be a very good alternative to the mainstream networks, it has been reduced to next to useless and as bad as the rest now. Your attitude to your customers in fobbing us off as if we are stupid and try to dismiss our valid complaints as something entirely to do with 2 out of so many towers is weak at best and an insult to my intelligence. Thank you for your response. Please don't bother to respond again. I have all I need now to know how this has been handled and can clearly see you told a completely illegal and illegitimate government line of response, and regardless of Ofcom regulations, you have a duty of care and responsibility to your customers, not criminal government. So now, I'm not done. So I said, and basically that was, it ran out of space to write any more words. I don't want you to actually put a full complaint in. So I started another one. So here we go. Here's a continuation. Further response from me. There's not enough space to complete it all in one reply. Also on the 18th of May. I will be in contact with your head office to request a full refund of all monies paid for this less than adequate and unfit for service mobile carrier provider. As for your statement, any views or opinions expressed are solely those of the author and do not necessarily represent the lovely people at GiffGaff. Are you now trying to tell me that you don't receive training on customer complaints and other telecommunication standards within GiffGaff for customer responses, and therefore can express whatever you wish or believe, as you so clearly stated there in your initial reply to me? And are you now also a telecoms engineer with technical knowledge and experience, and do you therefore have qualifications to back up what you are stating to me? Or are you simply a complaints operative? I know the answer, of course. It's a no. That weak disclaimer shows even more how little you and your company actually care for its millions of customers. How disappointing you are, and further insulting to mine and everybody else's intelligence. As I stated, I will be making contact with your head office and sending them a copy of this entire complaints thread. I am utterly dissatisfied. My money was meant to pay for a service fit for use and a reputable company that honoured its customers with proper standards of care and service. So the founder of GiffGaff, if anyone wants to know, is Gav Thompson. Founded it in 2008, runs it through the O2 network, one of the biggest 5G mass rollout networks. And I'd advise anyone else who wants to follow suit to remove your debit card detail from all of your accounts that you've got on there. And yeah, that's all for now. Thank you guys. Thanks for listening.